So we are gonna do a WOD review of tank player 14 quick drill.
Players. Yes, and I'm a watchdog player.
So, first of all, don't take this personal cookie. Just some pointers to help everyone out.
So let's start with team comp. What they're running. This is sniper. Technically can run on this map. I would prefer one sniper and one burst DPS. Junkrat. Thank for that with Diva. This team comp, if we lose high ground, nothing to recontest that with. So what should we keep in mind? First thing is how this team comp should work. So we need to make space for Widow and Hanzo, so they can set up a crossfire and disassemble their team. Means we are playing really passive and waiting them point. Otherwise we won't have any. Right. So ideal positioning for Ryan would be playing this corner, far up, maybe even close to the arch, or deeper below the hallways next to the hotel. That will give us options, them get some play. Otherwise, we have no chance of winning shield wars if they run shield heavy comp. If they run 3-3 goats comp, we need to be really safe and not get pushed. So Widow probably start out early, do some scouting for us, or we can use Hanzo Sonic Arrow for that. So we position Hanzo here, shoot early Sonic Arrow, scout what they're running, then we decide where to play. If they run 3-3, we should play really, not let them to speed us before we get some kills, so we play Arch. If they play Dive, we want to play kind of aggressive around here. Don't give them space to set up to get close to our snipers. If they play standard Ryan comps, we can just play one-on-one and see. And see what I go from there. We have Zarya. Our main point of action will be when Zarya has bubble, we wanna go in battle, swing and like try to disarm them. When she doesn't have the bubble, we are protecting Zen and whoever's playing behind our shield. In this case, it's mostly will be Zarya and Zen playing behind us, because snipers needs to be in the high ground.
Are we setting up high ground? It's too late.
Too late.
Comms are a bit quiet, Dabs, by the way. Comment to Dabs.
It's actually not so bad.
Make louder.
Let's see how we can do this.
Make louder comms. They are more important than fire strikes.
That's too far back. That's way too far back.
Holding up shield.
Why are we dying? Playing. He peeked straight ahead and died. A chance, so we need to cover Mercy, which will be really hard without Diva and the team comp to res. So we're man down, we need to play really passive there.
Players. Yes, and I'm a watchdog player.
So, first of all, don't take this personal cookie. Just some pointers to help everyone out.
As a Ryan player, Your main goal is charge your shatter as fast as you can, and faster than their run is charging. So this map, you have two chances where you can throw Fire Strike.
The Hanzo Widow combo. Because we're
Can you set
sick
shield?
at TPS.
We just said
No.
we're on high ground actually.
So it's very important that the
So first
main
one
tank-
is you can push up by the bus and throw your Fire Strike from here. And doors. And second option is 4 seconds after the start, you can throw Fire Strike from this corner towards here. I think yeah, it's 3. So 3 seconds after go, you throw a Fire Strike on this corner, and then you just back up. So technically, you can get almost like, if you get lucky and they have no diva to like soak it in. Also, you can throw first from this corner. Pretty obvious. Better to go on the far side, left side of the bus. Just throw it in. A little harder for them to see when coming. Then you have shield. You have plenty of time to get back. You can even safer go through the halls and come back here. Really safe, but you should have time to get in there. Or don't worry about punish for Fire Strike.
have good coordination.
We
So yeah,
set up
10 seconds. It looks like you're not gonna take any. I don't know if you're gonna throw any Fire Strike.
We should play high ground actually since we have a sniper. But,
It's actually not so bad.
So we saw the Orion Zarya. Means we should be scared of the 3-3 team comp, right?
See how we can do this.
So yeah.
Alright, now.
Fire strike, yeah, that's good.
We're on cinema.
Okay.
That's too far back. That's
Waiting
way
a
too
bit.
far back.
Holding up.
You shouldn't put it like this, first of all. So you haven't seen all of their team comp, you have no information. If you have 2 tanks and you're gonna come and push heavy like this, if they run 3-3, you're dead. 100%. You have no speed to get out, you have no supports. If only Zarya and you there, the point is lost immediately. Especially if you see Bridget, you should be really scared about it. What I don't like people doing a lot is holding this choke. Is that there you have no real benefit of. So what's the on this part of the map, right? Your biggest benefit is you have 3 high grounds around you, around the point. So your point, but your point. Here's truck. We have high ground here. We have high ground here. Right? We have high ground behind the point. And we have high ground. Or the high ground. So we want to bait enemy so that we can shoot at them from multiple angles, especially when we play double sniper. You should play as far as possible because our goal is to fight enemy are here. Why? Because it opens angles for our Widow to set up some positions. So she can play here, 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 right? Or here. We have 4 positions where our snipers can set up safely. You can start fighting them. And if they run a Widow, once they push deeper inside the point, so once they start to contest the point, their Widow should move. There's this high ground piece, so balcony. So to shoot us, Widow will naturally have to come up and play closer. That means she will be more exposed to our double snipers and we will have easier time killing her. So holding up this close, not good call at all with this. I don't like it in general because it means they just speed on and
Shield.
Oh, statue.
yeah, she was statue. Now kill. What we killed? Mercy. Now I want you
Line,
communicate.
half.
Why you are not swinging? Swing it. Yes.
Move on, up, 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 up.
Don't hold shield. You don't need shield.
Spam my bed and bed.
Right now, you're winning fight. So, look at their team comp. What they have? They have Zen, Zarya, Mercy. Mercy just came up, so she technically is not there. What can insta-kill you there? No one, right? So, you have this important resource of shield, and you need to have time to charge it back. You don't want to let it break, because it adds extra seconds recharge. And if you don't use the shield, it means you're taking damage to your health pool, right? You have armor. It allows you to take a shit ton of damage extra. 100 armor gives you about 150, maybe 200 effective HP. So you can take 200 value of damage, and you're still gonna be fine. What it gives you for supports here, like Gadget and Photograph, you'll have easier time charging their ults. So if you take damage to the health and you can't die, means your supports will charge ult faster than their support. Secured fights, when you have no threat of dying, you shouldn't at all. Just push in, melee. You have Fire Strike up, you can Fire Strike them. You want to charge your ult. Using shield here, there is no purpose of it. Like, no reason to hold the shield down.
Recharge shield.
Really no reason.
We're charging shield now.
I'm 50 on trans.
They shouldn't follow.
Ah.
Resin free.
Why are we peeking this? Okay, good pick.
You can play at the door.
No, don't play doors.
Careful
He
on
plays
this.
very.
Hanzo's position is bad as well. None of the snipers should be on low ground holding hotel. One of them needs to be in the one side of the clock tower. The other one needs to play hallway, right? Need to be careful on doing these fire strikes. Back up a bit. So they have a Widow. If you get discorded and headshot, it's 240 times 0.3 plus 30%. So it's around 300 HP of damage. Need to be really mindful of it.
That's too far back.
Wait,
Oh.
too bad. Holding up shield.
When you want to fire strike and charge your ulti like this, you want to press the fire strike. While the animation's happening, you step out and you release on the small angle as possible and just shoot fire strike and step back into cover. Small movement. You don't want to peek here, prepare for fire strike, then throw. While you're fire striking, you are vulnerable to headshots. You're static, easy target to hit. So if they Widow headshot you and Ryan fire strikes, gets a little bit more of damage, you're dead. That can be really unlucky situation. You can die really fast. You need to be mindful of it. Now again, we are contesting super early. What we should do is bait them on the point. Let our snipers set up the flanks and then we engage. We don't need to force the fights here. Why? It's because they are not an objective. We, as a defensive team, our goal is simple. We need to protect this and get as much time as we can out of it. Us taking fights early means they need less time to kill us because they can engage earlier. So the longer we take before they engage and deny them decent amount of map control, we are winning in the time bank.
Slash you. I got the
Looks running rain.
little high ground.
Going.
Line half.
You are not covering anything.
Here's one.
Push it down.
Move on, up, 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 up.
Oh, this is the same situation.
Spam my bed and base.
Hold your shield up.
Shield is almost down.
Fire strike.
Recharge shield.
We're charging shield now.
I'm 50 on trans.
Instead of telling recharging shield, tell me shield low, and they should understand that it means. And when you call it around. If they don't have huge burst damage, you call it around 500 HP of the shield. So if low damage on shield, you call it 500. If they have high damage on the shield, you call it around 700. And you give them 2 seconds before you actually. You want to keep always around 200 HP of the shield, just in case. Even so, if there's like you need to block something really fast, like shot or something like this coming in, or they might have shatter, so you want to keep 200 shield just in case. And rest of the shield is fine, you can trade it. Also, you want to trade your HP for shield all the time. No reason trading only shield, because your HP means support ults will go up, right? If you take HP damage, your support ults go up, so always take some damage on HP and shield when the scary damage is coming in. By scary damage, I mean huge amounts of damage in short period of time. There is Widow's, your team is in Widow's sightlines and she can get picks, stuff like this. You are safe. There's no, for example, with this com. Where's the? So with this team com, Ryan goes through shields. Bridget shoots through shields. So either you hold shield or not, you will take damage to HP anyway. Right? And they will damage shield. Even if they melee. So there's no reason for you to trade shield and HP. So versus Ryan and Bridget, shielding shield and HP is not effective. So if you're not fighting in the Widowmaker's sightlines versus the Imcom, so you can take a couple of swings and drop your armor down. This is the margin of what you can play around. Want to trade this almost for some damage or shield. Because you will be safe. It's 200 damage, you won't get dropped in. Why? When you want to hold shield is when you have Discord on, because you can get bursted really fast, or you have scary damage coming in. What's scary is full charge Zarya. Scary. So we want to block that, because we don't want our backline to get mouse 2 Zarya, because we have no deep Zarya mouse 2 grenades. What else? Stepping in with our sightlines is scary, because we can, like ours, we have all of backline is squishies. You only Zarya 400 HP, which can die really fast as well. So all of our team is squish. We want to keep them safe, so when we are entering sightlines, we need to stay behind the shield.
They shouldn't fall a bit closer.
Resident free.
Plays a bit too.
Oh, nice.
The Widow positioning is really interesting.
You can play at the door.
So this is what I was talking about before. So don't peek, open, and fire strike. You can choose straight corner and short peek, shoulder peek, fire strike, go back.
Careful on
Plays
this.
very.
Why are we not being healed? I have no idea. PO charge. Oh, fired peek again. Not fun of that. With that, see, you drop really fast. Now you are pushing too much up. No reason for you to fight here.
Discord?
Yeah, you're gonna die because of that.
Got played long fight.
Do we have dragon?
I have it. I'm dead.
Why we died there is because we are stepping into Widow's sightlines and just forcing ourselves in shit. As a defensive team, there is really no reason for you to step in front of Parker, in front of this line, unless we are cleaning up fights. So this front line of the point, we have no reason to. We want them to step on a point when they start the contest. We start to contest them. As a Rhine, you want to use your shield, so you basically cover this all the time. When you step onto the point, you turn around and you cover it like this. So your backline can safely chill with Zen, Mercy, and everything. Because if you are on this, where's my? get a bit better after.
Stand back. Stand low.
Vulnerable. Coming.
So, as a Rhine, you need to understand one thing. You protect team and you don't allow them to cap the point, right? Main tank's task, simple as that. What's enough with running double snipers is you can just step on this small corner. You are contesting point. So it means your enemy needs to... And it's the smallest space, it's the deepest you can allow them to like come in the... So if they want to push you in here, the enemy is pushing you. They're exposing them from the window. Sorry. So if the enemy you into this corner, right? Enemies. So it means they need to commit hard, and it opens sightlines for our snipers. One is window, so they are vulnerable from here, or he can be here. Other sniper should be on the high ground and shooting from the clock tower, or in the alleyway and shooting. So we are creating crossfire if they push it. And that's what we want versus this. Pushing deep and taking fights first is not really...
Fall back a bit, fall back a bit.
Why is Zarya speaking this?
See again.
I'm no healers.
They'll have Daniel, they'll have a lot of ult.
Are you
Another
shitting me?
I don't know your voice, so sorry if I missed some of your...
Okay,
Because I don't see the
what does the
thingies on the sign. Dabs, by the way, say to Dabs, if he's spectating scrims, he should always import overlay. So when I'm doing review, even if I don't know voice is what, I see the name of the guy who's talking right up, and then I can align it with from here, and I know what's talking what.
Ourselves double snipers, so we need to play out of line of sight, and then we just need to try and get some picks with Sim, I
I
guess.
think what
They
they
don't
are...
have double sniper though. Their strength is their front line. Actually.
Yeah, exactly. They're looking to bait out friendly bubble, then stun me, and try to kill my shield so they can clean up afterwards.
So that's how they.
They don't need to kill your shield. So, what they did with Bridget, yes, it's true. They're waiting when Arya is gonna bubble you, so they can stun and burst. They don't need to kill your shield at all. Why? Simple. So, how you want to execute what they are doing is they stun you, Widow lands a headshot, and Bridget and Reinhardt is milling you down while you have Discord on you. So the sequence is simple. So our Zarya uses bubble, which means they will... I'll show it easier. So, which means it input, and what's causing their reaction is our Zarya using bubble without a need on you. So Zarya bubbles, Bridget calls it to their team. They used bubble and tells, I'm gonna stun him. So the first is Bridget. She stuns you. We put Discord on you. Then comes the headshot. And then is 4, Ryan smashing you and Jet smashing you. And everybody else tries to put damage in with Zarya as well. That's how this works. So you only should ask for a bubble when you are ready to go in a fight, and then you should play far back enough so they can do anything. And allow them to be patient, like trade your shield, try to force the stun. When they stun you, Zarya bubbles you. That's how you want to play this. Because bubble disables Discord, so it removes Discord from you. You take less damage. it gives you extra 400 HP. I think it was 4, maybe 6 something. Give me a sec. Zarya. Was it? Numbers. So, that's how you work, by the way. If you don't know anything, it's not super reliable, but it's reliable enough. So, energy, cannons, air, barrier, projected barrier, 200. Yeah, and personal. Wasn't 4? Okay. Never mind. 200 HP. So you have effective 700 on you. With extra 150 from armor, yo, almost 800 HP at that point when you. So you should be safe enough to survive them bursting, because headshot will be eaten by the bubble, or all the smashes will be eaten by the bubble, and you'll basically
Win by killing Cookie. So what you guys want to do now is think about that, and then pour extra resources into Cookie, while Sin and Mid are just fighting the picks. The second the picks happen, you guys have the advantage and you can clean up.
I think you should basically keep bubble for a long time, till they stun me.
Yeah, that's good.
Because I can avoid the stun completely. Can't fall back entirely. Also try to communicate on, if we are talking about it already, try to communicate on the bubble when you have it up, like 4 seconds to bubble, or before you bubble me, just say bubble. You don't have to
That's
say
important.
the energy, just say bubble.
Just keep your bubble for the Brigitte stun always. I mean,
Yeah,
you should
exactly.
only use it for the Brigitte stun.
what I don't like about this talk is, don't say always, because always is not the right call. Yeah, you have a good idea. You want to communicate with your Zarya, but you don't want Zarya to make you to move, because you are the front line. You are the first person there. You are coordinating when because you see everything, and you are playing their Rhine, so you are coordinating when your team is in, when you want to fight them, and you see and recognize the situations yourself first than Zarya. Because she doesn't know the Rhine, and she can't shoot fast Rhine. So you need to coordinate with Zarya. You should coordinate as saying, I have bubble, and she doesn't use it, okay, until you ask for it, or you get stunned. That's the best option you should play around. So you understand, okay, Zarya tells you, I have bubble, means in your head you are, okay, I can play aggressive for a couple of seconds. So you use that bubble, try to force the Rhine into either shittier position, or you charge your chatter first, or you try to bully their Rhine with the bubble, or you might actually try to get a sneak charge in.
And you should play a bit more further at the green door, Cookie, so you still have some space to fall back. Because now you play a bit back, but you don't have space to actually...
You have plenty of space, he's talking bull.
Good idea.
Why he's talking bullshit? I'll draw my beautiful. So, this is point, right? Wall, arch, hotel, arch, something like that. So, or the height. Statue and balcony. So, why we want to hold here? It's simple. We don't want to give their Widow any sightlines on our backline without being able to punish. What that means is, their Widow can play here, which he has sightline here, and here. She can be here, which means she has sightline here, and here, here. Or she needs to overextend though even more to have sightline here. Right? Makes sense. So, we have snipers which want to shoot not onto the shield, but around the shield. So, we want to force their Rein into a position where Rein is pushing and looking towards us, while our snipers can try and shoot behind it. So, we want to position somebody into hallways, maybe here. I would prefer Widow. Widow has longer sight lines, so I'm shooting that. And Hanzo should play around clock tower, maybe here, here, or here. And as soon as they try to push this, we open sightlines for our snipers to behind the shield. Right. If they have Widow, Widow's job is to contest the Widow. Hanzo is just dishing out. Hanzo's ult is scary. When Hanzo has ulti, we can ult their face and run in. And kill him. During the ult. Because it splits team apart, so they can't stand in it. You use it as a wall. Kill whoever's in your side of the dragon. And you kill the rest of them. And I deleted it, but if you need, you can always go back inside the archway from here. And don't worry about the thing, because you have two snipers playing on their own. Mercy can go outside from the arch, other side of the arch, jump on the hallway. On the person sitting in the window, they will be fine, they won't die. And boost somebody, and when you come in, she can pocket you.
Real quick, they'll have almost all.
I don't think
It's up to Ryan.
Yeah, that's exactly
for
the
Ryan,
position
yeah.
you should take.
Almost back.
Not holding up yet.
Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good.
Yeah, this is better fire strike.
Holding up.
All ring.
But we're also on the white hotel. White hotel. It's coming through
See,
our
now
hotel.
you can fall back.
This is your fault. Talking about just because you overextended and your sports played in shit. Why I don't want you to play that early is, see, your HP. So you traded early HP. You have Shatter. You want to use Shatter, but now you have no HP to use it. So what you gain by being so far up is nothing. You just gave them 30% or 20%.
Looking for stuff.
You want Shatter here. Obvious. We should just go one by one, don't use ults. Everybody should just die on a point fast as we can.
we could engage with Trans there though. But it's
No!
Knock off Ryan's armor.
You lost Mercy. You have no damage. Prancing there won't give you anything. Especially since they have grab already. They would just grab and kill you next fight.
We can play here with Valkyr next fight. We can just focus on their shield.
I'll trans and grab.
Skip bubble for stun.
On Streets phase, I'm not a fan of double sniper at all. On this phase, running double sniper is really sketch. One of the snipers should play Pub. The other one should play Brew. And try to just... And you want to contest behind the bookstore on the brewery here. That's how you want to play this. So, we're all up. We're pushing in. So you need to look for the Shatter. You see Zarya has no shield, so it's a viable option to pressure.
What else do they have?
Okay, they use Brigitte. Now you should pressure instead of standing. You want to push in.
Their shield is low.
Wait for the shield, and now you just smash it. Go mass one. Go deeper, mouse one.
You should be ready.
Go deep, go deep, go deep. Don't be pussy.
Nice, dude. Voila.
Good job. You're waiting super long for this. So, you saw Brigitte using E. You saw Zarya bubble gone. It means their Ryan has no protection, just the heals. Zarya used their bubble as well, so you have 6 seconds of doing whatever you want. You want to force their Ryan die. So, since there's only one sideline where Widow can you punish in that corner, is... I'll back up a bit. I'll show you what. Watch this.
What
So,
else do they have?
we see the E.
They'll have,
We see the Zarya bubble. The Ryan shield is low as well. We see that, right? So, the only position where the Widow can be here is here. And your Widow got it covered. So, what you want to do now is punish the Ryan as hard as you can. To either try to bait the Shatter out from him, which he doesn't have because he disconnected. But in general case, he should have it. So, you want to try to 2 or 1 melee cancel into shield, just to bait out the Shatter and smash him as much as you can. Try to force it out of him, because he will get low and he will feel pressured to use the Shatter, or he will die and you will win either way. Using shield here is not necessary. You see the... I think it's a Widow here, right? Yeah, you see the Widow downstairs, so you shouldn't be scared about it. You have trans for the grab as well. They have no wipes to clean you up in the trans.
Nice, dude. Voila.
The Ryan fucked up here a lot. I don't know why he turned around. Where is it? Fucking hate this twist. Wanna know why he turned around. So this is where you wanted to pressure him really hard, because the shield he had no shield. It's almost broken. If you melee smash, it's still 70 damage on the shield. If he wants to block any incoming damage, he needs to keep it up. And he needs to keep it up to block you from the Shatter. So it's easy time for you to either break the shield or force the Shatter there.
Shatter,
right now?
Oh, he broke it. That's why.
Nice, dude. Voila.
Huge. Gonna kill Sire. Gonna kill Mercy. Push,
Spam spawn, spam spawn.
That was played
Everyone.
perfectly.
What does it mean, spam spawn? We have no reason holding here. You want to set up for the next attack. Yeah, that's why.
Fall back.
I can't even see you there.
We're not gaining anything by playing here. It's in their spawn. So, once we win fights like these, you chase for a bit. But then we want to set for the next attack. So, you use Shatter. We have Grav, Hanzo here. So, they have no Diva. Best solution, what we could play here is we put Zarya here on the corner and Hanzo somewhere in the brewery or behind the bookstore to be even safer. And when they put, you just play back on the bookstore corner, and when they use the graviton, you just use Hanzo ult in there.
That corner.
You need to fall. If they have combo,
Widow coming,
Why are you backing out?
they have combo.
right
They
side
go
alley.
to corner. They go.
Who died?
spider.
Who we are missing? Nope. This is wrong call. So,
Widow coming,
They have
we have Hanzo here? Yes, we have Hanzo grab, so we shouldn't worry about this. They have trance, we have melee, we should be able to burst through this. What you want to do is hold bookstore, and your rest of your team hold this, because you don't want to give sightlines to. What's gonna happen is we're gonna back out and we're gonna make ourselves vulnerable to Widow sightlines.
They go to corner.
And we are giving a lot of space.
I'm gonna
So we could contest here. We see how much space we are giving up just by backing out. You don't need to give it up. You want to play into maximum range when heart is being contested. Because why is this corner worse than this one? Well, it's simple, guys. Here we can be shot. The Widow. If we hold on bookstore and team holds here next to this wall, right? they can't do anything because Widow has no sightlines there. But we see all our team, so we're fine. And you can keep the shield here, start contesting, give the Zarya information when you can grab, and you can make the play from there.
Grab her, I'm gonna grab. You ready?
Yes.
And now we're gonna kill that. Oh, never mind. Melee! 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 Should melee this.
I got grab her.
Fall back.
I can't even see you there. But,
You can rest of the thing.
no, I can't see the angle, can't see the angle.
Fall back.
That corner.
You need to fight if they have
Dark
combo.
Widow coming
they have combo.
right
They
side
can hold
alley.
the corner. They can hold the corner.
Nice, Spider.
I'm gonna grab her, I'm gonna grab. You ready?
Yes.
Why you're not being healed?
Dark Widow. Yep,
Wrestling, wrestling.
I'm tramping.
Good job. Well played. Could have started the melee earlier. I don't know why Gadget is sleeping there. I guess he was pocketing that tech.
Can't see the angle, can't see the angle.
Fall back.
So,
Corner.
You need to fight if they have
Dark
combo.
Widow coming
sorry for going into the team's gameplay, but everyone can watch this. So, most damage is you pocket Hanzo while he presses Q, it boosts Dragon,
I'm gonna
so we
grab
get
her.
more damage. If you use damage boost onto Hanzo, it means we can find the skill house one with Ryan in the part.
You ready?
Is
Yes.
why is he pocketing Zarya there? I have no clue. Maybe he pocketed. Where's the heal? Okay, I don't know what the fuck is happening there. The trance was totally wasted there. We had like secured fight. Why are we trancing? We died. Hanzo is one. We are 2 plus 2 plus 1. You're low. Our Mercy is alive. She should pocket you.
Wrestling, wrestling.
I'm tramping.
Not trans. Yeah, we just wasted our only defense versus Graviton. For no reason. You can die there. It's fine. If you die, you still have full charge Zarya. You should just play close to the wall.
For next fight, we focus with Shadow.
In those situations, we always need to play close on this wall. And just don't give Widow any chance to shoot. That's it. You can back into alley. And if you have shield, you can go through the main.
We need to play it.
Yeah, we know
It's getting
what's happening. Oh, we traded Widows.
Haven't used grab
Horizon
yet,
6.
right?
Can press you.
Now you... They use it just... So, I'll tell it before. So, when they have Grav, instead of doing this thing, which up, since we wasted trance, you should play a bit forward and try to bait the Grav in field so you pull in as less people as possible. And always, instead of backing off and allowing them this, you want to back up step by step and always contesting. So you contest and back contest, back contest, back off contest, back off contest. So that instead of they get free push, 2 meters free push, and you might still die because the Grav is coming in, you might win like 4 or 5 seconds contesting, then backing off they get like a couple of centimeters or a meter, and then they still have to grab because you were alone there and they had only solo grab Ryan option there.
They wanna grab.
Oh, this is a fucking rape.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Fireman grab.
Sorry.
If you know they have grab, you should never be that close.
Yeah, that's bad trans usage of photo last fight. You should have used trans.
Yes, not trans.
Let me fight, let me fight.
That's
We're going with Falk, Shielder here. We play out close on spam on shield.
Nice hit.
Spam on shield last fight still.
why are we charging?
Pushing up.
The is above you.
With the top right.
That's dangerous. See, he's bobbing
Yeah,
around.
Window main.
Nine just point one.
On the right.
Push him. Go W. W. W.
No else, just try and force
W.
them to
What?
base.
Why are you hiding now?
I'm void charging here.
Kill the Zyne. You killed the Rhine, sorry. Push up. Hold the shield. Allow your 2 DPS do the job, bro. They still have 4 people. We can get some picks. Yeah, what? Look at your shield. You can trade it. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Holding it up.
Now you're pushing. Why you are pushing now?
So they can play a bit more farm styles.
What do they have?
They
It-
may have grabs though.
Shatter.
I'll need to reach
No,
your
they
shade.
won't have grab.
Was it 30 or 40% charged them?
Spam on shield.
Nice hit.
Spam on shield last fight still.
I don't know why you charged. Like, this was not necessary. You can just... Technically, you get faster. Charge. If you charge, might as well hold this and charge from there to here. So you are faster instead of charging this.
Pushing up.
The is above you.
With the top right.
That's dangerous. See, he's bobbing around.
Pressure right now.
Just point one.
Yes.
You're in a Brigitte.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Give me a sec. Stretch. Okay.
That's dangerous. See, he's bobbing around.
Window main.
Nine just point one.
Good on sec. So. You know sideline, right? Their snipers are playing here. It's harder for them to peek this side of the map because it's around the corner than this. So, when you kill the Rhine, instead of going wide and opening your team being vulnerable to get hit from this side, you want to push here. Why? Because you're covering your whole team. And there's no chance they can kill any of you. Also, it allows your team this as a cover. Extra layer of cover. Fuck me.
You're in a Brigitte, so
Nice push them out. Push.
Yeah, this is not good. You should always take the inside.
Side is third.
Because they have free sidelines. While you were pushing there, they could just spam that. Their part.
No else, just try and force.
Now you should shield actually.
I'm void charging here. Holding it up.
they swapped the Brigitte.
Let's see how much you fed here. There's no reason for this.
What do they have?
They may have grabs though.
So 20% low charge.
They won't have grab. Grab and let. They're at like 50
Oh,
seconds.
sorry, that's white side.
They don't
On this corner with the Rhine, you play. Ah, fuck. Want to play here, next to the wall. Why? It's because cart will go wide and you start contesting it from this. Also, you can shoulder peek and fire strike. Also, you can shield. You can put the shield, be safe from charge and thing, and still block damage, allow somebody to happening. Also, there's fancy plays you can do with cart.
We are combo?
The-
Okay, nice.
So, if you play this inner corner, if you play this inner corner here, you are denying charge options for the Ryan, because the only way he can charge from the card is directly here, and he has no way to charge you. But for you, it opens up charge opportunities because you can coordinate bubble and charge people into the card. Because if you're holding this angle, your only charge options, they are not forced to peek you. They'll be here. But if you're hiding behind the corner, they are forced to overextend, and it will create charge options for you to charge them.
Yeah, let's go. Let's push.
What Omega? What Omega? What Omega?
All scared. I'll follow up on that ground. Let me check. Did they had shatter? 100% we didn't know about it. Okay, they called shatter, so we need to play.
I have it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's push.
What Omega?
Swing. You should swing. Again, you're taking the outside. Don't take the outside of the cart, please. They're all in the grab. You can't be charged. Gonna go outside again.
I have it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's push.
Like, let's draw this. We have grab here. We have Hanzo follow-up, right? So we have damaged Hanzo into grab technically. What you want to do is swing so you can burn it down faster, and you want to input a bit more damage than the trance is out, right? So what should you do is take the shortest path to the grab and swing it. Since they might have shatter and you made that call, you want to be mindful and not just hold mouse 1, but you want to mouse 1 and try to bait the shatter at the same time. What will happen is you are taking the outside and it costs extra time, and you will have no time to put in the extra damage because of it. So it's 31. Let's see when you start swinging at the grab technically. So it should be 30, maybe 29 if you go straight ahead and go from here. So it's maximum seconds you should.
Omega?
1, yeah, it's maybe 1. Fire strike is good.
What Omega? What Omega?
I fucked up, sorry. Was it? Again.
What Omega? What Omega?
It is. I think it was like 4 seconds more.
I have it.
So 29 direct.
Omega?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 seconds.
Omega?
And no damage in there. This is lost fight. You should just go on the card. When the fight is lost, you don't hold shield and try to back out, because they are still gaining the distance. Okay, let's. So we use the grab combo. We are still all alive at this point. Was it?
I have it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's push.
What Omega?
So they will survive it, unlucky. You have no shield, so you don't push in. You play the corner, because you have no follow-up. Zarya is overextending. Need to make note of that. Mental note. You understand Zarya is gonna die now, because she's overextended. So instead of... You saw she's overextended, you know she's gonna die. So what's the best option in this fight is we make them to use at least as much ult as we use to kill us. If not, we're fucked next fight anyways. So instead of backing out, we should hold this and try to fight. You can give them a little bit and make the cart come here, so it's in line with this, just to eliminate the shitty sightlines from. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna run all the way back. This is where you should hold. This is your last last position. That's why when you were pushing the graviton with the shield up, you should have just let it recharge and back behind the wall and just get the full shield, because you know you won't, because you took the long round, you couldn't provide the extra damage, and you will need it to try to pull the fight back. But now you have no shield, you have no HP, and we didn't do anything for our trans.
Play a bit back.
Oh, fuck.
So now you're backing, and this is the wrong play. You should have stayed there. Why? Because you'll get extra 2 or 3 seconds for them to kill you. We stagger a bit on the respawn. We have trans to contest it with. We have Mercial to come back with. And we can still gain extra fight, but they won't gain the distance.
They're leaving. Wait, what?
Trans, Mercial,
Too
this.
fast from photo, by the way.
We got a dragon card. Don't do that.
We should wait.
Hanzo pushed up. Hanzo
Ish.
pushed up.
Good shatter.
Shoot up.
Incoming without play point.
If you want 100% survive the dragon, by the way, you pop out trans and you pop out Mercial. Same amount. It's almost on a nade. They have not enough damage. You hold shield and you'll be fine. They have not enough damage. We can't one shot it.
Point.
Yeah, that's really good time. We can go together.
I got the Ryan.
Yeah, they use shatter. Nobody's calling it.
We can go fight on point. They don't have Ryan.
Fuck, we're the top lane.
They're leaving. Wait, what?
That's too fast from photo.
What's too fast? I don't get this. Photograph should have ulted, he would have lived. Also Zarya would have.
We got a dragon card. Don't do that.
We should wait.
Hanzo pushed up.
Yeah, full charge Zarya is okay option to shatter and we get extra then technically. I doubt we will kill it, but... So nobody's calling dragon. We have dragon coming point. We have somebody behind our back, so yeah, it's Zen. So you just wanna hold the shield and let Zen deal with the Hanzo. Hanzo should be discorded. He is, okay, nice. I don't like this. Right? Same pathing thing. This was okay. You're shielding 2 positions, so playing front of 3 box is okay. Yes, holding. This is the right play. You hold it to Zen to like. This is you should have. This is not the right. You need a couple of extra seconds, so you have 3 box. Corner with me. So this is the right play. Fuck, I fucked up. A sec. 3 box. This is the corner with me. So holding shield, right play here. You're protecting your Zen and allowing him to kill the Hanzo. That's okay. I like it. What I would love to do is after that go here and contest like this. Why? Because if your team respawns, you have sightlines, I mean low ground sightlines, some sideline. Also, you are eliminating angle part. Part is here, you're gonna contest close to it. And you are eliminating all of the sightlines for being shoot back, because if enemy is playing up here, your shield. If enemy is playing here, your shield. If enemy is playing up here, he's shooting your shield. But if we are doing what's happening, like what are you doing now is what's gonna happen is this guy is able to shoot you, this guy is able. You are just a lamp. And you die because of that.
There's a widow somewhere in the window.
We're the top left.
I'm gonna res here.
Hit Mercy. Mercy. Then, Rein. Let's put it.
Charging.
Line.
Show me your balls.
Don't need to shield, just take the HP damage. I don't know why Zen is being pocketed, they should heal you.
What else do they have? What else do they have?
Too far, now you wanna play corner. So, you push them away. Your team wants to take... Now we want to take fights early, because we need the choke. If we back off, we give snipers options to set up. If we play this corner, snipers can play only in one position, which is scary for us. It's this. If you push back off, what's gonna happen is if we play back and we play on this corner, make sure.
I don't think they have a lot. They have Shadow, I think.
They use quiet fields. They have
Oh, there's
three
Shadow.
Shadow. I'm pretty sure.
Reinforce, Shadow out.
We're seeing a lot of
Play
us.
aggressive on the right.
Just should keep the corner.
Window. Top left, behind us.
Yes, what I was expecting.
Playing very backwards here. I would play
Gave so much space to them.
Oh, they're behind.
Okay, let's go back. Happened like expecting. So this is where we should hold. This is where you are standing next to the beautiful pipe in front. This is your marker. You hold next all the time. You have this position. If they don't have anything scary, that can go through the window. Because since we are running Hanzo and Tracer, technically we shouldn't, I guess. Tracer is kinda okay, because we can flank through the horseshoe and contest the snipers. Technically, what our team should do. So, Hanzo is playing either perch or above the horseshoe. Tracer should play in the horseshoe and make able to flank here just in case they have snipers. Yes, so holding this front corner is the best option. Because we allow only them to have one sideline on our team, which is here. And bit of a low ground. Otherwise, rest of the team should hug the wall on the right, this wall. And Mercy can like pocket Hanzo a bit. He can do pokes, Sonic arrows, all the fancy shit. Tracer goes horseshoe, plays inside the horseshoe. She has a Mega there, so she waits for a call when somebody is pushing up on this position. You should give that call because you are frontline, you can see it with the shield as well. So when the call is made and they are about to engage, she just bings through, tries to assassinate the target here, or goes through here and drops in the backline. And she can recall to Mega if needed. While you are fighting the front line, securing a couple of kills that way.
What else do they have?
They use... I don't think they have a lot. They have Shadow, I think.
Now we just give up every position, so which means is our Hanzo has no reliable front. So he needs to play on low ground now, or behind the point, or on the left side, the left spawn exit. We have no way to contest the horseshoe, which means we will die. Hanzo and Widow should position there. They have free spam above our shields. It's hard for you to defend that.
Quiet fields. They have
Oh, there's
three Shadow. I'm pretty sure.
Reinforce, Shadow out.
And that's exactly, we're giving all the space to them. All the space. We need time. So we need to fight for every centimeter.
Aggressive on the right.
Just should keep the corner.
Window. Top left, behind us.
It's horseshoe. You should learn mob callouts, all of you. Or see? Shooting above the shield. Nothing you can do. Like this, you have so bad position. You can't take any good one.
Oh, they're behind. I'm gonna...
I got one.
Okay.
Widow to stab.
Don't push! You're overextending.
I need to hide. I can't push.
Now you push. Now you push. Now you push. Why are you standing? You push. You need to clear it. You need to clear the zone.
Charging is bad.
Oh, too slow, bro. You need to recognize the Ryan is dead and you get like 400 HP. You need to push it with the shield.
The Ryan has to die. You have to push him.
That's a good call. Smash it. No, don't charge. Less damage out. If you want to charge somebody in there, charge either Ryan or Zen. Don't just randomly and charge them away, far away, not randomly in the corner. Huge shatter, good job. You recognize the Ryan was overextending. Good call on Mercy. Okay, now you protect the team, they get shattered. Yes. Good job. It was good play at the end. Like recognizing the Ryan overextended like that and shattering team is really good call because it secures you surviving in the grab. And since it's last fight, it's totally worth it because you won't need next fight.
Okay.
But not a lot, so you have a 10.
I don't care what Dabs is saying there.
But I don't see any of them peeking.
They have Torp? Oh no, we have Torp.
We have Torp.
Okay.
There's Saya, there's Saya.
I just I have big plans for you.
A little bit late.
Why? Why you want to give them a charge for no reason? In this point, it's really okay. Use both Zarya bubbles just by default. Take the fire strike. Zarya will get charged, Ryan will get. And by the time you get to the have the bubbles back. Now you just took Zarya's damage as well. What's 3? Ah, what the fuck is this bubble? Shield. Here we go. So first things. We technically make sure if they don't run.
They have Torp? Oh no, we have Torp.
We have Torp.
Okay.
There's Saya, there's Saya.
I just I have big plans for you.
You're not call.
A little bit late.
What we saw. No. You hold shield now. If any of your teammates peeks here and they are running Widow, they are dead. Need the shield to get your team in the safe position behind the statue. Want them allowed to cross and I don't know why the fuck did somebody bubble you there. I guess he got what, 20 charge. So next problem. If they run Reinhardt Zarya and you just use bubble, is bad idea. Why? It's simple. So if I play Ryan in an enemy team and I see they don't have bubble, I have 6 seconds of what I ever want to do with you. So what I would do, I see you pushing here, I position myself on the corner, ask for bubble, charge you in and statue. That's super short distance charge, can't do anything about it. Like you need insane reactions. That's why I don't like people pushing ever. Like gain nothing. Going to the smallest choke on this map. Like going to the you gain no ground. You can't set up like your snipers. You are not making space for them either. should have gone. What you want to do is either you go hotel and pressure from there, or you go around the statue and play from black card. Because you want to be close to those high grounds on the right side, because you want your Hanzo to be there, you want your Widow to play behind the shield, maybe on the statue, to try to get some poke damage, check the window, so she can safely check the... No. Want to check, allow your Widow to angle, so you can hold the shield around the statue, allow her to check. And 100% safe to clear it. Then she can position herself onto better spots on the high ground, and you can start your attack.
Pushing up. Player left side. Widow right. Bottom mega.
You are gonna die.
Play back cookie.
Yeah, see how much damage you take? And how much... Yeah, I'll draw later why you don't want to push it there.
Just wait out there.
It's the same shooting around the shield, what I talked before that.
It's good that
For a Widow we can go now.
I'm safe here.
Widow statue.
Yeah, we see Hanzo. Should have fire strike that.
big fire.
Fire strike.
Play
Quite
right,
interesting
we
in
play
the
right side
statue.
of
Why we have
statue.
shield, I don't know. Not. Bro. Your team will die all the time like this.
We play right side of statue. We don't...
You hold shield here until everybody has crossed. Every single time. You have bubble. You're taking that. It's cute. First of all, you don't bubble here, because you might need it when you engage. Second of, and you can bubble like Widow or Hanzo going high ground. More useful for bubble because you high ground battle that. What's happening here is you have bubble, but you are not holding the shield, because if the Widow is smart, she will just shoot on the squish crossing. And I think Photograph will almost die.
Widow statue.
Yes, you see? So, in higher level of game, this should... And it's your fault. You're not holding the shield there. And you don't need resources. You don't need resources like next seconds. You can stay safely behind the statues. So, trading this for save this hero and this passage is fine.
You push up the Widow.
Yeah, Widow top.
Pushing up.
So, as a Ryan, what I want you to do is help your team out. You see every single player on the low ground right in front of you. Every single. It means you make call. Hanzo is arch without dropped point, which means your team can safely take high ground and then don't have to be afraid of getting contested. You should hold. Okay, you're fire striking.
Wait for next bubble.
She's low, she's low.
Wait to it. Last like 5 seconds.
Pushing up.
This is good. Shield now. So, instead of pushing this, I want you to play a bit on the left, cover the part, just in case somebody tries to shoot past you. Right now, you are technically covering right side, but you're not sure if somebody is going there. Our team will Zen will most likely position statue. Widow most likely will play statue at this point. Hanzo should climb up high and take control of clock tower because he has close range compatibilities and he really wants to sneak in and shoot them from close. Widow will play behind you all the time because she needs the long sidelines. And your Zen should play statue because they have nothing to contest it with. So Zen needs to worry about one sideline here. You should play a bit more on left and protect the Zen so he doesn't get shot from this or this side. Otherwise, it's good call holding shield here right now, so allow your team to set up. Allow your Hanzo also. So, this real quick. So this is statue. if you hold your shield here and cover this, your Hanzo has safe passage to come up and climb here and then go here. Your Zen has safe time peeking and mouse to here in the arch. Fine, you don't really need like this part of the map.
She's low with a 1.
2 seconds.
You should push it. Okay, you have advantage. You need to step on a point. So they need on a point. It's the same thing as it said in defense, but now you are in reverse roles. You want them to step on a point to stop you from capturing it, opening positions for your Hanzo to shoot in the back and widow pressure their front line. If the Rhine is pushing burn the point, so you can safely just step on the point here. Because it means they have to step on a point. If they want to contest you, their Rhine needs to come in here, which means your snipers from high ground will have more angles to shoot on their backline. If we make it top-down view, so this is hotel, this is our high ground, this is arch, and we have high ground here and here. Once you step on a point and start capping it, means they need to make and step on it as well. If the Rhine comes closer than necessary, since we have advantage now, they are man down, we want to pressure their shield, because we can do that, or try to get the sneaky pick behind it. The Rhine should hold here, because it's the best option for him to save the team and contest the point. Our Hanzo wants to here, then flank and shoot. So, our Widow wants to play here. What it will create is, you are protecting your team back in the tower as well. If the Rhine will feel pressured and will push into you, it means Hanzo will have more space to shoot the enemy backline. You're playing here. And Widow will have easier time shoot over shield. So you want to get on a point when you have advantage as fast as you can, force them contest it, and try to snowball the advantage. Because if you take it slow, they have time to res, they have time to stabilize. Yes, this is right. Push in.
Play the point, play the point.
2 people in the hotel.
Zen and Rijn in the hotel.
Some flanks.
You're splitting us off, I'm falcon with it.
Fine, shouldn't walk this.
Play back, we play back, and we play with something.
Some flanks.
You can hold shield here. Once you hear the dragon, you really need to back out deep point. So you should back out like this. And try to go towards the wall of clock tower because your snipers are holding. And you have cover backing up.
You're splitting us off, I'm falcon with it.
Rijn Discord. I almost have chance,
Don't do
Play back, we play back, and we play with something. Still gotta pick on their Widow. They have harass or not?
Oh, the mid jukes, bro.
Styling.
That's a good. I like that. That was fucking beautiful moves.
Better now, for sure.
Focus out the right first, we go right.
Pick.
Oh,
No,
nice,
that's
let's
Okay,
go.
I'll pretend I didn't see this one.
Cover center. Zen on hotel.
Pressure. You need to pressure. See, he's low. Push in. Push in. Mouse 1. W. W. Charge it.
I'm gonna grab it.
Play back.
You're giving too much space.
Sorry, was not there.
Widow, sniper, window.
When Ryan is in the trance and he has shatter, you still want to use the mouse one to pressure him, especially when you see the shield is about to break, because your melee does damage to shield. So even you are not dealing damage on the health and pressuring him that way, you might force his shield to break, and you still can shatter and charge him out of the trance and wipe the round. Overall, it's with okay play. Are you? Oh, it's Dab slugging it.
I'll check. Are we good?
You can push up hard there. What are their ults?
They have the left wrap coming up. And another dragon.
Okay, how are we good?
You
When
could do a
next
sneaky shot. Oh, never mind.
Why are you pushing up if you're not tanking? So, if you push up, then tank. Just stand here, put the shield down, allow your snipers to peek in the hallway. They should, Hanzo or somebody should position catwalks so they can shoot over the shields, or Hanzo should position on this one to create crossfire. After they try to contest, you can, before they are super close, you can come back, sneak in here, and try to shatter them from the dark. Once they are coming the street, just give the information to your team.
Yeah, we play a hard aggressive to force their ult.
You're not tanking. I don't know why.
We just force their ult from them. I'm playing.
Don't shoot Fire Strike if you have ult as well. What you're gonna do is, if you, for every target you hit with the Fire Strike, their support gets 10% ult for every single target. So if you land it on 1, it's 10. If you land it on 6, it's 60%. What you gain with the Fire Strike on this situation is nothing, because you are not gaining ult charge because you have ult already. So when you have Shatter, best way to use Fire Strike is either to apply pressure, so you shoot the target while you are smashing it to make it drop faster, as Ryan for example. You shoot targets that are low HP because you can finish them off, or you don't shoot at all. Otherwise it's all charged to their supports.
Payload at the moment. It's in there.
Put up Discord.
It's on them.
I don't know why we bubbled here.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Gonna come in and you have no... Yes.
Got 2 here.
Also backing out here is not
Then
smart.
use.
See, that's the same that
With a window.
Play corner. Play corner.
Yeah, this was good Fire Strike because they called she's low.
Get Widow first, and then let's go. There.
Bubble.
Now you're kinda pushing too much.
Yeah, don't go into the...
Why this is pushing too much is you want them to fight in your sniper's sightlines all the time if you're running the steam comp. If you push them in and try to fight them here, there is no sightlines. Behind this corner they have no sightlines, I'm 100%. So you should just play here on the corner and you're protecting Zarya, it's fine. I don't know why Zarya should push up if there's Ryan, just shoot for no reason. And overextending yourself, try and get shot by their Widow. Questionable choice. Now you pressure Ryan. Mouse one, mouse one, mouse one, mouse one, mouse one. You're playing afraid, bro. You saw he's half HP. They're pocketing him with the Mercy, just fuck him hard. Fuck him as hard as your ex-girlfriend, if you had one.
Aggressive with you guys left. They're aggressive now.
Stand on the pillars with this
I can see you.
Rush the van.
Rush.
Oh, you're resting. Ah,
Push up.
Push up.
grab him. This was shit play from the Hanzo.
Base for the payload.
When you have 90% on grab, 99 especially, you don't just throw Hanzo to secure fights. Well, especially since you can just win the fights just with
It's fine.
killing people.
We
Do we need to spam
Oh
M10?
shit, the Sar's actually won.
For that.
No, you're backing up too fast.
You gotta get
Yes, this is the corner you want to hold.
kill
Ryan just for it.
monkey. He's monkey. I mean,
Let's go, Brian.
Here I don't want you to take inside. Well, he just used card. General.
he is a monkey.
If someone can pick top,
That. Ryan that.
What?
Fight it.
We have combo turn, so I'm just gonna wait.
Why the fuck did we trans
Why
this?
would you?
after Twins.
Oh, Zan's gonna. Zombies or something?
Huge shatter. Good job. I'll take it. Fuck them. Show them who's the boss.
With a what?
I didn't care about resetting that because we almost pushed it anyway.
That's fine.
What the fuck was that trans, dude?
I just.
Oh. Well, that's it. So, first things first is what you need. First, positioning. Second is you need to be aggressive. Ambient. Aggressive. Once you see opportunity, because if their Ryan is half HP and you are full HP, kill him. Press W, pressure hard. If he has shatter, he will either waste it and you play a bit smarter. If he doesn't, he's dead. Once you drop to like half, just hold the shield and fuck it. Let yourself heal up. What else? Think about the common problem, which is fire strikes. Fire strikes at full HP. Sorry, ult charge. When you use them, why you use them. The positioning, playing around the card, how to position yourself so you can use card as your advantage, either to take cover or to try get somebody, like force somebody to go inside and like charge into short distance charge and stuff like that. What else? The shield management also. So shield. HP. Beautiful writing. I'll give myself 10 out of 10. That's it. I didn't go in like super detailed stuff for you. Enough to start for you to start on. Start working. And once you have picks, these are the major things you fix. Then we can get into fancier ways. How to like micro things like baiting stuff, baiting position of enemy Ryan and stuff like that. Hope you enjoy, bro.